Hey there and welcome back to Footy Today, where we bring you all the latest news stories from the past 24 hours in a small bite-sized format. In today's video, we'll go over why Manchester United may be forced to start their season with Jadon Sancho as a striker, Arsenal are holding talks with Julian Alvarez for a £70 million plus deal, Chelsea have held positive talks with bidders for the sale of Conor Gallagher, West Ham being tipped to beat Arsenal to the signing of a Champions League winner, Aston Villa targeting Lukaku, and Xavi Simons to return to RB Leipzig despite interest from Man United and Bayern Munich. Before we get into the stories, could you do us a favour and hit the like and subscribe buttons down below? Not only does this help push out the video to others, but it does really help our channel out a great deal. Also, smash the bell notification icon so that you never miss an upload and stay up to date with all the latest trending news. Thanks in advance. Now let's get into the stories. Erik Ten Hag hinted Sancho might start as striker for Manchester United in the new Premier League season due to injuries and absences in the squad, with new signing Joshua Zirkzee needing time to adjust and Rasmus Højlund out with a hamstring injury. Sancho played up front in United's recent matches. Despite being open to selling Sancho, United might use him as a makeshift striker in the upcoming games, including the Community Shield against Manchester City and the Premier League opener against Fulham. Ten Hag remains hopeful for more squad additions before the transfer window closes and aims to integrate players returning from international duty. Arsenal have held talks with Julian Alvarez's representatives as they seek a new right-sided forward, but Manchester City are unwilling to sell the 24-year-old Argentinian despite his dissatisfaction with game time. Atletico Madrid, Chelsea and the Saudi Pro League have also shown interest in Alvarez, but City have rejected their initial inquiries. Arsenal have a history of acquiring City players like Gabriel Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko and could continue this trend if they secure Alvarez. Though no formal offer has been made, Arsenal are monitoring Alvarez's situation closely and consider him as a key target. Chelsea are close to selling Conor Gallagher to Atlético Madrid after positive talks, despite some criticism from former players. Gallagher is in the final year of his contract and has not agreed to new terms with Chelsea, prompting the club to negotiate his exit to avoid losing him for free next year. Atletico Madrid have reportedly reached a €40 million agreement with Chelsea and are awaiting Gallagher's decision, confident he will agree. Former Chelsea captain Gary Cahill and new head coach Enzo Maresca have expressed their admiration for Gallagher, highlighting his importance to the team. West Ham under new manager Julian Lopetegui are considering a move for former Barcelona player Sergi Roberto after bringing in several new signings, including Borussia Dortmund striker Niklas Füllkrug. Roberto, a free agent after his Barcelona contract expired, is also being targeted by Arsenal, who are looking to strengthen their midfield. Lopetegui's familiarity with Roberto from his time as Spain manager could give West Ham an edge, though Arsenal's ambition to challenge for trophies makes them a tempting option for the midfielder. Both Premier League clubs must act quickly as La Liga and Saudi Arabian teams are also interested in Roberto. Aston Villa, having already made 8 signings, are now targeting João Felix and Romelu Lukaku. They are in talks with Atletico Madrid for Felix, while also competing with Napoli for Lukaku, whom Chelsea are looking to sell for around £37 million. Villa's pursuit of Lukaku faces challenges as his agent prefers a move to Napoli, especially if it involves a swap deal with Victor Osimhen. Despite these hurdles, Villa's main focus remains securing Felix to strengthen their squad. Xavi Simons is set to rejoin RB Leipzig on loan with a medical scheduled for next week despite interest from Bayern Munich and Manchester United. The Netherlands international remains contracted to Paris Saint-Germain but chose Leipzig, where he scored 8 goals and provided 13 assists last season. Simons will play Champions League football with Leipzig, who have retained Benjamin Sesko and boasts Luis Openda, a top scorer in the 2023-24 Bundesliga. Meanwhile, Bayern and Manchester United have been active in the transfer market, with United still pursuing Bayern's defenders Matthijs de Ligt and Mazraoui. So there you have it. What are your thoughts on these stories? Do you think Sancho can fill in the role of striker at United? And more importantly, should he even be a Man United player due to all that has happened with him and Ten Hag? Can you see Alvarez joining Arsenal, and will Man City actually sell to a rival? Are Chelsea making a mistake in selling Gallagher? How likely do you think it is that West Ham can beat Arsenal to the signing of Sergi Roberto, and would he even join the Hammers? And what about Villa wanting Lukaku? Can he still cut it in the Premier League? And is Simons making the right choice by going back to RB Leipzig? Leave your comments below as we would love to know what you think. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.